Hi guys, my name is Antos, and I wanted to show you an update to my gimbal, kind of run and gun setup, which I have up here. It's the MOZA Air 2. In this case I'm using the Nikon Z6 with the Antos recorder. So it's a bit heavier setup, mainly because of the recorder. The recorder is pretty big, and with these big batteries. I kind of showed you guys this little side handle that I've added in a previous video from DIGITALFOTO. So this is a cool handle because it allows me to switch my hands around quickly or use both of my hands to hold this setup because it is a bit heavier. But another thing that I really love is this little metal bracket that I got here. I think from a fairly small company, a new company that I found online, and they've made this specifically for the MOZA Air 2 because I've tested out another bracket for the DJI Ronin and for crane gimbals and a few other gimbals made actually by DIGITALFOTO, the same guys that make the side handle, but none of them fit the MOZA Air 2 here on the top because it's very thin here. Like the area between the motor and then the rest of the body is very small. None of the brackets would actually fit there without blocking the move of the yaw motor. So with this bracket it actually fits perfectly. It also allows me to have basically I can add a handle. So in this case I added this. This is a SmallRig handle, and it fits perfectly actually for that handle. So you can add that now if you don't want to have to, like if you don't care about having the capability to do this. Basically, if you want to get a kind of handheld kind of briefcase almost like shots, then you don't need to add this. But this mount itself, this clamp, will allow you then also to attach this thing, which I've been kind of using with some other gimbals, and I've been using before with the MOZA Air 2, but I would attach the clamp for the DJI Ronin up here, and it was okay up until I had to change out the batteries, because each time you have to change out the batteries I would have to take out the two screws, disassemble that whole thing, and then put it back on. It was just a hassle, plus it was blocking the access to the motor. Whereas with this thing, you can see I can rest, I can let it just kind of hang around here on my neck, and yeah, and it's not a problem anymore. So it works perfectly. And installation is fairly simple. You have these two big parts up here that make up the biggest portion here of the clamp. They're machined out of I think it's aluminum, and they're very well made actually. They have a inside they have kind of a groove, a cutout where this rubber padding kind of goes in there, so you know it's not going to slip or move around on you. So I really like that actually. It's better than any of the other clamps that I've tried that just have rubber padding, but it's all just kind of glued in there. And if this ever shifts or moves around, then that glue can come apart. Whereas this thing just stays in there because it's actually a part of, you could say, of those pieces. Then once you mount those two together, which you tighten using just two 1/4-20 screws, that come with the whole kit, then afterwards you put this little like angled bracket if you want to attach a handle. If you don't want to attach a handle, then you can just take this little hook and just thread it here in the back, and that will allow you to attach the belt that I have up here. So you can attach that belt right directly to it. But if you want to attach the handle, then you put this little angled piece, which again comes with it, and then you can attach various handles. This one from SmallRig works really well. I'm gonna post a link for exact model of this handle, and this is a cheap one you can get online. And yeah, and you attach this handle, and then to the handle itself I attached the little hook so that I can again put this shoulder strap on there. What I also love is that once you have everything assembled, there is actually a little opening here that allows you to see perfectly your LCD screen on the MOZA Air 2. So I can still change all my settings very easily without having to go around like this. I can see there. I can see perfectly right through there. So I really like that. Like, it's those little touches, those little thoughts that are that make these pieces of gear really handy. And now with this setup, yeah, I'm very happy because, like I said, I have support. I mean, I have basically somewhere to put both of my hands on there if I want that extra support. If I need to take a break, or if I'm tired, then let it hang down on the side or kind of rest it against my body while my hands basically take a bit of a break. And then when I'm ready to shoot again, then there I go. So very cool little accessory. This cost was it $40 I think it is, but anyways, I'll post a link so you guys can check it out where you can get it, and yeah, highly recommend it. Like, as you can see, it works really well. if there is anything negative I could say is just maybe if they could have painted it so it looks, you know, black like the rest of the gimbal. But I mean, it still looks nice. It's like this very smoothly cut and polished aluminum. If anything, you can always spray paint it yourself and then put it on the gimbal. Check out the links for the information on where to get this and the handle in the description of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.